Hello. Sorry for the slight delay. Stream was a lot less ready than I thought it was, because we were recording other things. How is everyone? One moment. Pop, pop, pop. Testing. Whoop. Echo. Okay, now we're here. Hello! For a start, my usual microphone sticking out here. It's on the little Blue Yeti stand on my desk here. So if I sound a little different to usual, that is why. Although I'm wondering if I can have my... You can't read that, can you, Sam?
I can read that fine.
I was wondering if there's a better place I can put chat. Nah, fuck it, I'll keep it in the usual spot.
I haven't.
Except I can't read it so well. I forgot what the name of the new game is. The new game? Oh, sorry, we're talking about Pokemon. Ah. Oh shit, is that a Pokemon Sparkle stream? No. Sorry, I missed quite a bit of chat, haven't I? Hello.
It's just usual chat nonsense at the beginning of the stream. Really.
Yeah. Also, Sam is here once again as a soundboard off to the side of the screen. Hello, Oda. Some dry heat tonight. What where you are? Oh, fucking hell! I wish you had some of that here. I have found a leak in my roof, so there's some more cost that needs to be fixed.
Orphan of costs.
Orphan of cost. Jesus. Hello, Bryn. Hello, Marvel fan. It's my birthday tomorrow. It's also my girlfriend's birthday tomorrow. Thank you for the reminder. No, I do remember. Happy early birthday, Marvel fan. That dragon looks very scary. It probably is, because we have yet to be able to kill a dragon in this game, so this will be a first try. A first real try, I guess. We went after one. We went to the area where the dragons were earlier and then died instantly. So, not very good. So, I have been playing quite a bit today. Kinda, because last week we didn't really do anything. We kinda just came in game, we bantered, and then I wandered around this part of the map killing monsters for a while. One thing I've done, we found this passageway here that was blocked by rubble. What I had to do was go back to Skyhold and then commission, on the war table, send somebody to go and remove the debris, yada yada, and then wait, like, an hour or whatever. Again, stupid mobile game mechanics. But now we have access to this part of the map. Huzzah! So before we get on with the actual desert theme of the day, you'll notice I've got my Lawrence of Arabia hat on in preparation for this. There's a few things I want to do here. First of all, we got some side quest for Cassandra, who is also now a rhinoceros lady. Behold, the very, very pointy helmet. And also, I've been doing a lot of grinding, leveling up, things like that. Something I've done is the anti-spicy armor. And the... actually, I don't think I named my dagger, but I do have a dagger which has an anti-dragon rune. Yes, John Bloodborne. Dragon slaying rune plus 20% 20 damage against dragons. Yeah, whatever. I'm getting ready for what's probably going to be an awful fucking fight later. What have I missed? Pokemon Scarlet Johansson. Yep, I haven't played this yet, but I would like to. I just don't think I have money. Can't wait for next year for Marvel Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse now that I finally have my PS5. Oh, well, good for you. Some of us definitely do not have a PS5 yet.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. And now that I have Demon's Souls on the PS3, there's another game that I no longer have as much interest in getting the remake for. Less so, now that I found out the game is
the hardest game ever made.
Fucking hard. Like, no, Bloodborne is not that difficult. Dark Souls is not that difficult. Demon Souls, though. Fuck! Anyway, we talked about this last week. God, there is no games on the PS5 still, is there? But Spider-Man 2, yeah, that would be a big incentive. Stephen, why is the game in Windows? Oh, well, obviously that's fixed now. I've explained this before. It's just when the game is minimized for whatever reason, which obviously when I'm setting up stream, it's going to be. We're not supposed to be here. I heard dragon. Can we just bypass? Let's just the flaming corpses gave it away. Also, I don't know why I'm playing as Cassandra right now. I was just showing off the anti-dragon armor. Hello, Sam. Oh, no dry heat, desert. Yeah, later. Hopefully, playing in the desert will warm us all up from this horrible, miserable, March weather we're currently suffering. Or at least we are here. Ah yes, the dragon named Age.
One of the Templar targets.
Yeah, so Cassandra's quest, if I remember right, which I barely do, is that she has a list of, like, rogue Templars that she was supposed to, her and her order are supposed to assassinate. But since all of the other Seekers are fucking gone and got themselves killed, she's basically taking it all on herself, which is why we're helping. Sir Hildebrandt, more like Sir Hildy can't stay alive because he says. Alright. Mobile game mechanics. Truebrin. Oh, is the chat actually working now? There's a point, because we've been having a lot of trouble the last few weeks with the chat just not refreshing. It seems to be there. It's also yellow because we were doing Star Wars night last week and I haven't changed it. What the fuck is that? It's a Gurgut! It's a fucking... Don't say dinosaur. Don't say dinosaur. Synapsid? Komodo dragon? I don't know. Sure. It's a big, four-legged, featherless turkey. The algorithm couldn't keep me out forever. What's up, Grudge Baiter? I'm back, everybody. Yes, you are. How are you doing? Oh, sorry. I'm going to try and catch up with chat here because we're still behind. Has the SAM board been uploaded to the Cornwall mainframe yet? Not yet. Does anyone know how Jason David Frank died today? I don't know who Jason David Frank is. Do you?
It's the actor of the Green Power Ranger.
Oh, alright. Not something I was ever in the fandom of, but that's a shame, I guess. Never like hearing when people die. Unless they suck. Yeah, hopefully I should also just generally be doing a lot more damage now, because I like my primary dagger, which I think is my right hand one, is doing double the damage it was before now. This game is so much micromanaging and like crafting your gear and things. It's all stuff which is really uninteresting to do on stream. But if you're just kind of more about kind of just yeah, like that's what I've kind of found. I was talking to Sam about this today. I do not find this the funnest game in the world to stream, I'll be honest. But as something just to have on for an afternoon and just kind of like don't think about it too much, it's actually really fucking engrossing. Like, you don't pay attention to the story or the quest or anything, but just wandering around, shutting portals, finding those shard things, all the other collectathon garbage. And then I realized it's just an MMO. It's just a single-player MMO. Like, we might as well be streaming Elder Scrolls Online or something. You know? Come on, get me up there. Fucking hell. I hate it when you have to find enemies because they're clipping into rocks. If you guys go to my YouTube channel, on the community post thing of my channel, I put the first episode of your guys' Dragon Ball Xenoverse series. Like, reposted it? I trust you didn't just download and re-upload it. Otherwise, that would be a very brazen thing to admit on my stream. Wait, first episode of Xenoverse 1 or Xenoverse 2? Because there's a quality difference.
Jeez, no.
The chat refreshes sometimes, still not refreshing very well. Ugh. I like the IKEA skin. Oh yeah, it's the Sweden/Ukraine skin. Any other? What else? What else is yellow and blue? Don't forget to subscribe. I'm here, sorry I'm late. Don't worry. Just catching people up. Dragon Age is just single player twink World of Warcraft. Curiosity question. If you guys continue making videos for your Dragon Ball Xenoverse series, will it be on this channel, not the original one?
It'll be
no.
the original one.
I mean, yes, I'm straight in there with the correct answer. It'll be on the original. I mean, that's where the vast majority of our Xenoverse, like, viewers are.
To give some context, Volt probably won't be getting any more Fallout episodes, to be completely honest. It'll probably be going back to the main channel again.
Yeah, when I can find the time to get back to the Fallout stuff, that is. But no, we have been thinking about this. It was very disheartening when the last Fallout video we put up, which took so much time and effort to do, and then ended up getting, like, how many views?
About 100 something. It was just shit compared to the effort put into it.
Yeah.
Considering we've always said as well, like, obviously not to just shit the bed if it doesn't get many views, but don't put in, like, a fucking heartache worth of effort just for it to be viewed by 2 people.
Tell you what, can you guys hear Sam okay? Because I might actually adjust this Yeti so it can pick out the sides more. I didn't know Sam was actually going to come over and watch the stream, to be honest. I thought he was going to be quite happy doing his own thing. If you guys can hear him okay, I'll just leave it. Or I'll, I don't know, I'll swap it over and you tell me if it's, sorry. Boop, boop. There we go. See, this is the setting we were using to record our super secret upcoming video together. Subscribe to our OnlyFans. Yeah, it's the one where the sound is coming in from, like, the left and right equally, so,
This
hopefully
could sound
you can hear us.
disgusting, though.
Yeah, let us know if this sounds any better. Except I can't see chat now. Are we done? Nope, still one. Oh, it's these jumpy assholes. Get back here. Oh, by the way, sorry guys. I figured out what the problem was last week with the game. Meant to bring this up. You know how it kept telling us we had to return to the war room to progress the main quest, and then we would go there and we would see nothing, and I would be like, what the fuck? We needed to have 40 power points. And also, it wasn't actually marked on the map. I had to manually find it amongst all of the other tat. We needed 40 power to even begin the quest, which we did not have. I had like 21 or something. So another reason of why I've been grinding all day on my own is, well, hey, 48 power now. Which means we are good to go for the main quest if we want to. Yeah, that's another feature I'm really starting to dislike with this game, actually.
How grindy it is in general.
In general, and it reminded me of, if anyone can, like, correct me, was it Saints Row? That was the game, Saints Row 2, 3, maybe all of them, where you needed to have a certain reputation level before you could do, like, the next main quest. Do you guys remember that shit? If it wasn't Saints Row, then it was another game like that. You know? Because it's just dawned on me that this is just the same feature. Yeah, that was fun. All it does is force you to grind, force you to do side tat, rather than just get on with the next main objective, you know? And I'm not the biggest fan. Grand Theft Auto, it might have been. I don't remember that. Don't remember if that was a Grand Theft Auto feature or not, but you guys know what I mean. Because I've checked how many main quests there are in this game. I was actually just seeing how far we were from the end. We're not too far. We've got like 2 quests left or something. But turns out, there's actually not that many main quests. For a game that seems to go on as long as this one does, I think that's only because so much of it is, aha, you have 30 power to do this next main quest. Go do some side stuff.
It's like a fucking mobile game, isn't it? Like, get your lightning bolt icons to go and do your next mission or whatever.
Yeah, basically just what the hands are saying there. Those games usually have the issue that you could just blast through the main story in 3 hours by accident and missed 80% of the game surrounding it. That's how I'm feeling about this. Anyway. We now have a few little side things clocked up here.
This game suffers from Andromeda syndrome.
I find it more engaging than Andromeda. I'll say that much.
I'm always glad of the company of a fellow scholar.
Hello there.
Visitors, thank the Maker. It's been so long since I've spoken to anyone. Have you come to observe the wildlife too?
Who are you? What are you doing out here?
I am Frederic of Zero, foremost researcher of draconology in Orlais. I came here with an expedition from the university.
He's a dragon nerd.
Missing, and our work has been halted. White Claw raiders have made off with much of our supplies.
Oh.
You will help me reclaim the equipment.
Oh.
You will champion the advancement of science.
I'm sorry, I thought this was going to be the I'll help you study dragons quest, and instead he's like, Raiders took my equipment. Go get it back. Come on. Oh, actually, apparently I already found the supplies.
I have the supplies you were waiting.
At some point today while grinding. That's good.
Surely the Maker himself sent you. You haven't encountered the other researchers, have you? Jeannette? Marcus?
French people.
Marcus?
I'm afraid they're probably all dead.
Then it is doubly important that I finish our work. At their sacrifice not...
Quick, stab him. He's French.
Some of our equipment is still missing. If you happen to find more
Oh,
of it,
piss off.
please let me know.
One tail feather and one batch of intestines.
My friend, you are invaluable. I will certainly note your assistance in my monograph on the High Dragon.
The High
I will
Dragon.
attempt to lure her out as soon as my background
Compared to the
research
sober dragon.
The ancient Tevinters wrote volumes.
I want to fight a dragon.
I believe they had a laboratory in this desert. If only their work had not been lost. Truly, the Blights set the field of
Okay,
technology
okay.
back centuries. Deplorable.
We'll have to...
I will give you this to hands. I am either very sleepy or too awake at the moment. I've not really got much of a good balance.
Return whenever you like. I'm always glad of the company of a fellow scholar. Return whenever you like. I'm always glad.
Alright, let's just quickly check. What have I got to do with this quest? So, White Claw Raiders made off with his supplies. We've got 4 out of 5 of them already. Find Tevinter writing on dragon luring. I'm not sure. Is that not down here?
Well, there's one thing Andromeda has that this game could never have. A truck.
Oh! We got a truck. Sorry, I almost forgot the name of the stream. Ah,
What
here
have
we
you
go.
called it? We're not aiming for the truck.
Actually, we're not allowed to give it a name, according to the stream. Even though we definitely called it Andy Circus last week. How much longer are you two going to hang out? Would love to see you tackle Mystery of the Druid Skeleton. Unfortunately, we've only got like 2 more days, and we definitely are going to fill half of that time watching a certain overlong movie. Is that a big anteater? Ah, I just wanted to play with it. Oh, hold on, I'm not playing Elden Ring. That's not how you sprint. What is that? This unholy abomination? My character or my horse or
Both. When and why did the open world craze take over, you think? I wonder why every series has to go this way. I don't think it's an inherently bad thing, but I think some series would suffer from it more than others.
Now that is just a dinosaur. As for when, definitely I think Skyrim's overwhelming success made a big difference. Like, obviously, probably a lot of us here were, like, already Elder Scrolls fans, so maybe we don't quite appreciate just how into the mainstream Skyrim became. You know, the uptake in sales from Morrowind to Oblivion, and then Oblivion to Skyrim was, like, meteoric. Of course, game publishers, they catch on to that shit, and then that's when they all go, open world game, let's do that too. That's basically on the record as being the thinking behind this game. Breath of the Wild came after this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But even Breath of the Wild, I'm sure they cited Skyrim as, like, one of the reasons why they went the way they did. And then, what's the other end? Where did the let's have a big map and then fill it full of collectible things and climbable radio towers? Where did that come from? Like, I know Ubisoft is, like, the biggest contributor of that.
Why did
but
everyone else start doing it as well?
yeah, I mean, did they start it, or did they copy it from someone else?
Far Cry.
Far Cry?
Apparently were they.
Maybe you're right there. I never did get into Far Cry, personally. So I didn't think of that. But I think you're probably right. Far Cry 2, and then 3 was pretty successful, I think.
Uncomfortable fact, open world became popular because it is a shortcut to an illusion of
Non-linear design.
Yeah.
While at the same time creating a linear open world. Yeah, there was a time where linear games and corridor shooters were like derogatory terms rather than just descriptors. You know? Oh, you don't want to play that. That's a linear game. I mean, the vast majority of games are linear. Like, this game is linear. It's just linear with faff, as we've described. There is still, like, 8 quests we have to do in order. It's just, in between those quests, we get told, nah, hold on, son. You ain't got enough reputation points yet. Go collect some fucking demon portals and stuff. It's like, alright, fine, whatever. We'll do some faff. Speaking of faff, what are we up to? So, collect research supplies. I think I saw a bandit camp around here. Oh god, that's another one. Bandit camps. Fucking hell. It's bandit camps and radio towers, isn't it?
As much as we like it, Spider-Man PS4 is really guilty of
Oh
this.
yeah, it is.
It's so guilty of it. That game is so saved by its writing and its combat.
And its traversal mechanics.
Yeah, I guess the
Like, at the very least, you don't have to drive around the city in cars. Although, why not make that an option? And then again, Peter is not rich enough for a car, is he?
Imagine if you had to pay a real $5 for 2 minutes of web swinging every time.
Okay, that's the last of the research stuff. What's over here?
But you can't pay for it normally. You actually have to get the offices of Insomniac or whatever and send them it in the post.
How do you lose a gigantic hippo creature? Come on. While we're here, our bearded friend Blackwall has some artifacts he wants us to collect, so...
Oh, I thought you were going to say something.
What?
Bearded friend Love Wall. What nearly called him fucking Love.
Love, oh, that's a Freudian. Uh, oh dear, this is not the way we're supposed to go. It's Fantasy Grand Canyon. Lovely. I love how it's all black and blighted. How did we get there then? I like my games non-linear, non-Euclidean, gluten-free, vegan, and low in fat. Fair enough.
You just had to use one of those words, didn't you?
Witcher 3 basically was a proof of concept open world that taskathons can work, with limited world interactivity and soft locks on regions. Yeah, so like open world, but where you had to reach a certain point within region A's quest before you can move on to the next one. Like, how does Elden Ring compare to this? Because, like, Elden Ring sort of is that, but at the same time, if you explore enough, you could totally bypass Margit and all of Stormvale Castle, which ordinarily would be the, the required... You have to get this to carry on to the next part of the game. I mean, you could explore, like, what, 60 to 70% of that game without having to do it in a certain route. It's only after the capital city and then the mountaintop of the giants, which is fucking lame and boring anyway. So...
I have the supplies you were waiting for right here.
Now that I have my recipes back, I'll be able
I'm
to
very
find out
Elden
to make
Ring down.
high
I
dragon
know, me too.
I have most of what I need.
We've still got to do the review.
I've still got to do the fucking review.
And a phoenix's tail feather.
Can we just do it with slideshows and like just a
studied
picture every 10 seconds
I'd be
while
interested in
talking
hearing
about it?
more about that.
Do we have to talk about it?
Are fascinating and little
Can we sign about it?
There's this YouTuber who makes tons of content and gets tons of views with just slideshow and text. Isn't he? There's an Elden Ring YouTuber who does that. He just has some music, some still images of Moog, and then he just writes text on screen.
I would be
Is that what we've been doing wrong all this time?
I
Jesus.
think so.
It's been 2 years since I had a fucking retrospective out. Why did I think of this?
Speak some other time.
Okay.
Alright, dear. I have.
more than 30 days. I have yet to observe the abyssal high dragon in.
Did you finish the 12-hour Skyrim retrospective?
I haven't started it. I can't do that.
Speak some other time.
I ain't got the fucking time. I gotta make my own 12-hour retrospective. Besides, I don't really like watching people who are making content too similar to mine. You know, I kind of don't want that cross-contamination thing. I do wonder how you actually lure out the dragon, to be honest. I thought it would just happen upon completing this quest, but I'm not so sure.
Watch the magic.
High dragon hunting patterns are largely undocumented. Frederick is interested in the location of any dead gurn showing signs that it was killed by a dragon. Alright, and while we're up here, we also need to investigate some darkspawn sightings. I watched it for you, it's okay. Call it a wyvern, that'll piss it off enough to come out and try and stick it up. That'll piss me off.
Call it a worm.
I must also say that Sonic Frontiers is actually a shockingly good open world game, especially given the obvious difficulties of making a Sonic open world game with loading speed. I will completely stay silent in my opinion, because I'm so not a Sonic fan, and yet everything I've seen of that game does nothing for me, despite everyone around me saying, no, it looks good. It's like, okay, well, I'm glad the Sonic fans are happy. I said I wouldn't say anything, and then I said it. Why not take on the dragon in the first area you are? Because I wanted to be in a desert. That was a plan B, though, Oda, to be honest. I might end up doing that. That should be the easiest dragon, after all. Really, I was going to try and fight this one, and then if for any reason it was too hard, then I would maybe try the, what's it called? The Hinterland. The Ferelden Frostback, that's the one. Oh, off stream, I captured this very, very spiky looking fort. It's kind of cool. And that's where I picked up a bunch of these other quests for. Like, the fort commander is concerned about darkspawn sightings, so...
Why not take on the dragon in the first area you were?
Yeah, I just read that. This is too hard for you at the moment. It might be. Like, recommended level... Or, sorry, the dragon's level is 15. I'm level 16. I think you kind of have to be a few levels above. So, it's on that line. I have also upgraded my gear specifically to fight dragons as well, to try and give me an edge.
Try and be edgy.
Blackwall has also farted, and I'm choking to death. Right. Well, I can see a problem here. Big chunk of the desert here is toxicified, so I think I have to get somebody on that.
Living failures.
Living failure. Alright. Back to base. Briefly, and we'll see how long this will take. There's marked spots to put bait down. Yeah. Take the Arkham games. Arkham Asylum is contained and immersive. Arkham Knight got so big it forced you to use an intrusive Batmobile. Yeah. So I think I played Arkham City first, and I really liked that game. It was open world, but like not so sprawling. That's the thing. Open worlds got too fucking big for their breaches, didn't they? Like they just felt like, oh, our open world is like 3 times the size of the last game, and it's like, great. Does that mean you have 3 times the content? No. Oh.
I'd rather they just do sort of, I don't know, zoned off open world. So like just a relatively big land space, then you have to travel somewhere else on like a caravan or something like that.
So I'm just chatting to Josephine here, since I haven't actually spoken to her since we had that little I just wanted to flirt. If it's not an option, I'm just leaving. She's still talking to me. Sam, did you catch the AEW Full Gear?
No, I shall probably do so when I return home. I've been watching other 50-hour-long things.
Ooh, increase inventory capacity. That's useful. I have emptied my inventory this week, don't worry guys. I know that's been an ongoing problem with me. Yeah. Fuck it, let's do that. Oh no, we've already done it. Oh, we can do it again. There we go. I see. So we've already upgraded once. That's twice. Oh! Now we've got a little glowy green thing. The fucking wanker. Now, where are we? Western approach. Find the source of the darkspawn. Find the source of water for the outpost. Crossing the sulfur pits. That's the problem. Commander, we have completed initial estimates on the construction of an elevated bridge over the toxic sulfur pits in the western approach. The work will require 10 of our best men. BBB. Sure. Get on it.
You seem to enjoy yourself at the Winter Palace, Liliana. Or was that...
Oh, so you're finally going to watch all the Hobbit films. Hooray. Ain't got the fucking time. Find the source of the darkspawn. Find the source of water. Sure.
Inquisitor.
You can get on that. And while we're here, find the source of darkspawn. That's fine. We still have 40 power. Thanks to the reinforcements you sent, we constructed the bridge safely with minimal losses and fortified it in the event of Darkspawn. Darkspawn are coming from ruins that appear to be to Vinter. Per your orders, I am restricting the troops to scouting, yada yada. Cool. Alright, back to the desert. Bilbo Baggins, he's only 3 feet tall. You not a fan? Not a fan of the Leonard Nimoy Bilbo Baggins song? Fuck it. Come on, Full Gear was only 5 hours. That's almost as long as Return of the King Extended Edition.
It sounded on the same autism wavelength as spooky, scary skeletons, so I immediately hate it. He died for us. What? As in, like, everyone in this chat, including me and Steven, right now.
Yeah.
All humanity.
In, like, typical mythology, what are phoenixes? A phoenix is just
Mutants in the
firebirds that rise from ashes. Is that all? Is that all they are? Is there anything more like codified into their lore here? Does it say anything about them being fucking Utahraptors? I don't know. I think they're really stretching it here. Give me the stone. Just give me the stone. No, that's just BioWare. That's fine. Where are we going right now? Alright, yeah, we're heading for this Darkspawn place. Oh, hello. Dun 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 dun. Backstabbed. I've got a new ability, by the way. It's the highest level of the assassin tree. You mark a target, you batter them for as much as you can, and then you activate it. And then I think it just... any damage that you dealt to them while they were marked just gets doubled, I think. Stored damage 100%. Yeah. It's bloody useful. It's a big spiky boy. The fuck is that? It's like a crow porcupine.
He looks like he was killed by a crow or something.
Oh my god, it's Forrest. It looks like he was killed by a crow or something.
You're right.
Leathery, spiky boy. Yep. So who's been playing the new Pokemon game, actually? It got mentioned in chat earlier, and I wanted to ask. Because it's one that was on my list of games I wanted to play this year, but at the same time, I don't want to spend the money. Also, it doesn't look that good. Well, I mean, I've seen a lot of technical issues with it, but don't know if they're just being overemphasized online. My sister Kiki has been streaming and enjoying it a lot. Been watching friends play it. Well, you know what's kind of putting me off it? Besides, like, the technical issues and stuff. The game's art style is different, isn't it?
I just want to
don't
play a
like
modern
it.
Gen 1 game. Technically, there is one.
Just play
Let's Go Pikachu
Let's Go
or
Eevee, the better of the two. Actually, which one did you play?
I picked Pikachu, but that's
Okay.
because it had muck in it.
Ah, fair enough. You know what? That's a perfectly acceptable reason. Lily, get Pokemon Fire Red or Leaf Green. I mean, I guess they're slightly more modernized versions of the old-ass games. I've never seen an episode of Pokemon or played a game. I only found out they were RPGs when I started watching YouTube. Wait, what do you mean? Like, you didn't know they were... Did you not know they were games? At all? Like, did you think it was just an anime or something? And a card game? Whichever one has Gengar in it, I'll play. Is Gengar locked off? Between versions?
As far as I know, no. It's
Bilbo Baggins. He's only a giant fucking Hurlock. Jesus Christ. Okay, okay. Nuclear weapon time. Don't think poison works against these fuckers. Hey, team, do you want to do something? Here we go. We're all just standing around.
Can you make the Walter White scream noise? Or...
I will not do the Walter White scream noise. Not this close to a microphone. You know? I think that would be a bad idea. Alright, what are we doing? What are we doing? Fucked up already. Fucking hate these puzzles.
Can't believe you just said the fuck.
Fucked up already. There we go. That wasn't a fox! Shut up! Fucking astrologers must be high as balls. Fucking see a bunch of dots and they're like, oh, it's me ex-wife! She left me! Fucking hacking himself. There's nobody home. I thought they were Tamagotchi things, so fair enough. Man discovers Pokemon are actually games for the first time. I feel like every Pokemon game now switches up either dynamics or graphics. I mean, graphics obviously are changing, but I mean the actual art style in this newest game is definitely a bigger departure than usual from everything else. You know? Like, I'd say the games have been more consistent than the actual anime has in terms of art style. Until this newest one. That is the Sandra constellation. It's known for being a cheating wench and untrustworthy. I like how you said it in sort of old-timey medieval way there. Rather than, you know, other things you might have said. Yeah, Galar Ash suddenly had a mustache? What? I would have used the other W word, but I might have been auto-banned. Exactly. Oh dear.
It's not a goal. It's not a real goal.
It's not a goal. Gabagool!
I think Bethesda needs to be tried in The Hague and they're not making video games quick enough.
That is true. Have we ever talked about that on stream? Have we think... Well, you can say it.
Well, I just think they just need to outsource, like, at least just dedicate their time to, like, the Elder Scrolls games and outsource their other titles to other people. Like, you know.
Because I was reading something last night, and it just made me fucking die a little inside, when it's like, 5 locations Fallout 5 could be, and then the actual article's like, we know Fallout 5 is coming, however, it will be after Starfield, and then we know that Elder Scrolls 6 is next, but then Fallout 5, and I'm just like, that's gonna be 20 fucking years from now, guys.
No, I think...
I do not have the patience for this.
Yeah, there is a point where I think an IP needs an intervention.
Like, excluding Elder Scrolls Online, and excluding Fallout 76, which doesn't really count as a fucking game, Fallout 4 was 2016? 17? 15? I totally forget.
2015.
2015.
Last DLC was like mid-2016.
Actually, you know what's funny? There was only a 4-year gap then between that and Skyrim. I always thought it was longer. 2011 to 2015?
Yeah, it felt
Jesus
longer
Christ.
than that.
I know. So, okay, there was only a 4-year gap between Skyrim and Fallout 4, and yet the gap between Fallout 4 and Elder Scrolls 6 is growing, and too damn long. Hasn't Fallout 76 had a big rehabilitation like No Man's Sky? Look, I play it. I'm not hiding that fact. I actually do have Fallout 76. I think it's alright. I enjoy it.
It's a very strong alright out of 10.
Yeah, I would not play it if not for the fact that I'm a big Fallout fan, to be perfectly honest. Like, as an actual open world, survival-esque, play with your friends games, there's probably better shit out there. And that's not even a genre I like to begin with. I play it because it's Fallout, and I like to, you know, see what the latest cock-ups they've done with the lore is. And whatnot. But no, it's definitely not as bad as it was on release. Skyrim felt ancient when Fallout 4 came out. That's kind of my point. And yet, Fallout 4, which I still sort of in the back of my mind feel like, that's a fairly new game, right? No. It's been 7 years or something. Jesus Christ. It just feels wrong even saying it. It looked like it in the anime. The small lightings he has on his cheeks got more prominent, and then he looked like a mustache. I couldn't watch it. I'm going to need to... Could you send me an image of that on Discord, just to see what you mean? I mean, I saw a post recently, like, showing all of the different variations of Ash throughout the different seasons, and how his face just morphs like you're hitting random in a character generator.
What, you're putting in similar face on Dark Souls?
Yeah.
Hello.
Ooh, slow motion spin. Get away from me! Pokemon enter the Ashverse.
Video games.
Video games. Oh, does Blackwall approve every time I kill a ghoul because he's a bigot?
Yeah.
Requires prison key. I hate you. Please just tell me the key's here. Please just tell me the key's here. Thank you. There was nothing to indicate this place was built over an old Deep Roads entrance. While the complications with Darkspawn were unfortunate, we've dealt with the pack that emerged, and I will hear no further talk of it. We have enough to secure the site. You will continue to work in the corridors, and you will do so without complaint. Alternatively, we could use you as a distraction should more Darkspawn hinder our efforts. You serve Corypheus! Either way! Okay.
They've been excavated. I take it breaking into Darkspawn tunnels wasn't part of the plan.
If their plan is to be a thorn in our side, they're doing just fine.
Send it. Oh, I'm not going to minimize game. There's like a 10% chance every time I minimize game of it just crashing. So I'll check on my phone. Yeah. Yeah, why'd they do that? Like, I know what they've done. You know how Ash kind of has, like, the blushing cheeks lines, I guess? You know, the stupid anime thing? But they just look like somebody's gotten a ballpoint pen and have just drawn on a little mustache. Like a squiggly sort of Waluigi mustache on Ash. God, that's dumb.
It's got a very potato-y looking head as well.
It's a giant. Uh-oh.
That is fucking hideous gun design.
It's like a big elephant man. You don't like it? Better or worse than the fire giant?
Don't make me let the fire giant win anything.
Oh. Bloody hell, please stop bapping me. Oh.
He just looks like he's about to start whipping his tackle out and smacking you with it. I just can't help it. I don't look at this and think, oh, this is some fan. I look at this and think, it's just a giant naked geezer larping as an elephant.
Oh, there you go. Back in the head. Back him in the head. Oh. Apparently I gotta pick this weed. Backstab, 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 backstab. Feet. Oh, there we go. What the hell is that thing? It's the elephant man. I wish I was an elephant, so at least someone would value me for my ivory. We value you, Lily, for your constant optimism and positivity. You're a good laugh. Oh, he was eating this poor rhino man.
Tenon men and elephant men.
Track down service in the western approach. This badman. Ooh, there's a Haribo in my juice. German. Any tips on how to get some positivity at the moment? This recession has made everything finite. Cat videos. For real, it's been cheering me up the last month. You can attest to that.
Yeah, okay.
Every fucking morning, I'm just... Look at this cat. Besides that, kind of hard to say unless I know, like, specifics of your situation, but if you find yourself spending too much time online, if you feel like, you know, Twitter or, you know, any other social media platform is just making you miserable, try to just, like, log off. Touch grass. I know people say that kind of as an insult, but, like, for real, maybe just... I know we're kind of getting into the winter, so it's not always going to be ideal, but, like, take a walk every now and again. If you got time off. If you live in a place that's, you know, not in the middle of an urban sprawl, I guess. Yeah, again, this is all very situational. I'm kind of speaking for myself here. Get out while you can. Soak in a bit of fresh air.
Honestly, I've found that as a side effect of certain takeovers of Twitter, that not using Twitter as much has definitely made me feel a bit better. You know, I think...
Yeah, I mean, I've had to use Twitter a lot less while you've been here, because, you know, I can't be scrolling with all the stuff I follow. But yeah, no, it's a fucking mess. I'm barely on Twitter unless it's to shill my books. I want to leave because Musk is a motherfucker, but I also have no other avenues of shilling. Yeah. Like, honestly, if Twitter does die because one man's a complete fucking moron, like, people don't realize just how many people's livelihoods are fucked. How many people's lives have been made tangibly worse because one man's fucking ego and just complete incompetence.
You've got a point to hand, yeah. Well, by not using it as much, I am happier, so... But it was kind of very forceful.
Where the hell am I? Ah, good. Sorry, I found there's this, like, big gate here that I came up to earlier, and it was just locked. But I managed to now get around the other side. Via the underground. I can attest the fuck out of never using social fucking media. Dear Lord, how are any of you alive? Yeah, but at the same time, Bryn, to be fair, you're also one of the most miserable motherfuckers I know. So... No offense.
Fucking hell.
However, to your point, no, like, I definitely using Twitter would not make that any better. You've got a point. There you go, thank you. No, like, for real. Twitter would not help your situation. He is dead. You killed a man. Rip Sam. Oh, what was that?
That's just my comb falling out.
Oh, okay. Or Facebook. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't even use Facebook at all. I have a Facebook. I have it because it's where, like, all my family are on. And I guess I still have some friends who I only contact through there. There was a time where Facebook was my only way of contacting you, actually. That's a weird thing to think about. Considering we
Steam,
haven't...
I guess.
Steam and Facebook. Considering we have now not messaged each other using Messenger in... Let's find out. When was the last time either of us sent each other a message on Facebook Messenger? The fact I'm having to scroll. 16th of July, 2021. What is this? What did I send you? Something went wrong. I want to see what video I sent you. I'm just curious now. Oh no, I've made myself sad now. There's a... it's my dog that died earlier this year. Just sitting in the shade. It must have been summer. I was out in the garden with me dad. Oh well. Rip. I have it. I use it very occasionally. I do not post anything to Twitter. No, sorry, not Twitter. Facebook. In fact, I rarely post things on Twitter, to be honest. It's at this point, it kind of tends to be, hey, there's a Dragon Age stream, come watch. And that's like kind of 75% of my posts at the moment.
On as well,
yeah, basically. Occasionally, I think of something funny or insightful, and then it gets like 2 likes. So that's fun. Fucking running up these stairs. Oh, this is the boss guy. Okay. Time to die. And then pop. There's a big chunk of health. I do not like fighting on the corner of a stairs. Holy shit. Can we go anywhere else?
Will not easily recover now.
Oh.
It should make our
We have
own
spared
part of
him.
the region stronger.
That's out of character.
Still breathing. He's resilient, I'll give him that.
Take him alive.
Have some of the troops bring him in. I'll deal with him back at Skyhold.
Take him back alive so we can kill him later. Motherfucking Eggman low-key dabbed on Musk. What? Literally, during the Sonic Twitter takeover, Eggman said, and if Twitter destroys itself, I will remember you all. I have no idea what you're talking about, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. But we love and respect Eggman here on this channel, so sure. We do. He was my go-to for that Olympics game that I played with you guys, wasn't he? And he was surprisingly good at the rock climbing for being a literal Eggman.
I think I just kept going to
here we are.
Vector.
What was that game called?
Was it the Mario and Sonic Olympic Games?
Yeah.
One? Switch one.
Bah. I do not do TikTok.
You look like the kind of person who would.
How dare you?
I could see you on the
I'm not a right winger.
Hey guys, look at me and my new thing I discovered. If you shoot someone on the internet and get arrested, it stands up in court. Yeah. I don't know what people use TikTok for.
I was trying to read some things there, to
Probably
be
was
honest.
important.
You know, but I still like reading anyway. It makes me feel like I have an audience if I read every inane fucking comment.
If you think of 8 people in a pub, that's very crowded.
Depends on the size of the pub, I guess. Wait, where the fuck are we? Oh, okay. We need to get to there, where another of Cassandra's targets are. Alright, fine. 90% of them are, did you know that? What, TikTok users? I'm not doing another one of these. I can't be arsed right now. Goodbye. I have other shit to do. I'm still gonna fight a dragon. Alrighty. Easy does it. Ow. My shins. Hello? Wait, where's it? Oh no, that's Cassandra. I was thinking, where the fuck did this guy come from? That's gonna confuse me. Why do we dress up our allies in the uniform of the enemy? That's literally the opposite of what uniform's for. Ow. Alrighty. Wow, y'all are just jealous that my generation, Gen Z, has a platform where we, Zoomers, feel safe and can express ourselves as Gen Zers. Sure. The YouTube Shorts is a rival to TikTok, yes. If by rival you mean fucking annoying and I want it to go away and die, then yes.
I think you should start making YouTube
It's over.
shorts.
I think I should start by making YouTube,
Bring us here.
first of all, before I start thinking about shorts.
Just making fake lore videos that last 10 seconds. Being like, "Oh,
Did you know that in Morrowind you could be bad at video
Did you
games?
know that Herbert Dashwood bleached his arsehole on 5 different occasions?
You know what? I could just make like lore videos about my own fucking lore. Like, why not?
Just alienate the entire site. Except,
Yep.
Yeah, that sounds like it. Oh, no, that's actually a brilliant idea.
There we are. Alrighty. What now? Where are the dragon things? Right, first of all, find Devinter writing on dragon luring. Since the expert doesn't fucking know, apparently. The stupid bastard. Please make lore videos of your own lore. I would eat that shit up. Well, I'm glad you and the 5 other people would. That's the only thing. I keep getting recommendations for YouTube Shorts, which... Sorry, I was reading that and then I just had a thought. I did actually, at one point, want to do, like... How would I even... What was even the format I had in mind? Like, I guess just like lore video character by character, like Iced and Tony, like, you know. In the format of, like, you know how a Star Wars YouTuber will be, like, talking about some character or some spaceship or something. Or, like, of our own things. I don't know. Very narcissistic, that's the only thing. And then people will just be like, where's History of Ice? The actual episode.
So, no, it was an April Fool's that got loads of dislikes, but people thought it was the real McCoy.
And then we kept getting dislikes and hate comments, even after renaming the video as This is an April Fool's. You people are just dupes. Crap. I keep getting recommendations for YouTube Shorts, which is just some chick in her pants playing guitar, and yes, it's cheap, and yes, I've watched a couple. Well, the fact you've done this to yourself, HD, this is why you get them the recommended. You fool! You foolish fool! Get Elder Kai to narrate. I hear he's free these days. Is this where we want to be? Who's the guy in charge? Who's the big boy? Woo! Oh, frame rate. Ah, fuck it. Oh. Straight to hell.
Squad alarm! We are off to prison.
To the Shadow Realm. There are 2 types of reactions to YouTube Shorts. Wow, this is absolute shit and a waste of time. Or, wow, this is interesting, but way too short and I can't be arsed to look up the channel for sure. That's my... No, actually, this is for real. The reason that I just do not like YouTube Shorts is YouTube, for me, is something that I want to put on while I'm cooking, while I'm walking to work, or while I'm playing. Neither of these things are... function well with a 30-second long video that I then need to bring up and find something else to watch afterwards. You know?
So the Venatori want to keep us...
The fact that you can't turn your screen off when your phone's in your pocket, you know, if it's YouTube. And I don't want to keep having to take my phone out of my pocket and accidentally press on adverts and shit like that, you know? You just want to put it in your pocket and then not worry about it. Which is why I put on like an hour-long video of whatever. Long form. Yeah, I just don't know. Obviously, not the audience for that shit. Maybe I should do YouTube Shorts in my pants, just yelling into the void. Read my book! Although I'm not as photogenic as the guitar lady. There's filters. Anything less than an hour long is not worthy of watching. I'll bear that in mind. Actually, saying that, the video we've been working on, the movie review, per movie, it's been about an hour, so that's going to be long enough. And the end of year video, don't worry about that being too short. Fucking hell.
Right, I'm gonna have to get up now.
You're getting up, are you?
Can't hold on any longer.
You're getting up. Oh. Sam, full body reveal.
At the time, I'm surprised it didn't go better.
Oh dear. This is kind of cool though. Everyone's just frozen in place. Lucanus. The references are obscure, but they point to a single power sealed at the height of the Old Empire. Tevinter's involvement in the region predates the First Blight. Detailed accounts of the location are non-existent, but there are some promising leads. You'll be provided men and supplies. Do not return empty-handed. Whatever we do is going to unfreeze this place, and it's all going to go to pot, innit? Cornwall cryptoid caught on CCTV. Anything around here? Give me loot. No. I miss Sam. My TikTok for you page is 25% trans stuff, 20% history, 10% bugs, 10% clowns, 10% Star Wars, and 35% animal videos. I'm not going to do the math to make sure that actually adds up to 100%, but fair enough. You got an interesting spread. I'm just checking you aren't hiding the 2% something you don't want to talk about. Yeah. Alright. Onwards, I guess it is. Wait a minute, what is over here? Is this... Oh! Okay, good. We are in the right place then, at least. I wasn't actually sure. We're looking for this book on dragon hunting, and I just came across this ruin along the way. Let's grab that before we do anything else. Hee hee hee. Not sure what that achieved, but it was fun. Theoretically, it should be possible to draw energy from the Fade itself. While I will not discount the obvious dangers, such risks can be circumvented through use of a proper channel. Once the channel is stable, we should be able to manipulate the energy to our will. The power gained would be beyond measure. At this time, theory will take us no further. If my hypothesis proves true, it will be an achievement unrivaled by any in history that will all but ensure the immortality of the Imperium. Okay. Time magic. What? It does not. That adds up to 110%. Shut up. No. Your pronouns are about to be was, were. No fighting! Come on, backstab, backstab, backstab. There we go. Oh, this is that Lucanus fella. He's a big boy. And I'm low health. Oh, hold up, hold up! I have a jar of bees! I forgot about the jar of bees! Jar of bees! Panic. Panic and flee. I just discovered them earlier today. I completely forgot about them. Nope, still alive. No longer. Alrighty.
I should ask Mother Giselle to hold a service for Stroud. The Inquisition must honor his sacrifice.
Who?
Would you join us, Blackwall? One of his own should attend.
Oh, yeah, him. Sorry, I completely forgot. I think. When you had to choose between some warden guy and Hawk about who was going to sacrifice themselves. And of course I ain't sacrificing Hawk. Oh. Yoink. Oh, we still need these keystones, I guess. Well, while we're here, I want to see where this time-locked temple goes. I want to see it all fall apart. Has Sam just fucked off back to Cornwall, or what? Possibly. Lore. More lore. We've had enough lore for one day. Enter the sealed chamber. Okie dokie. The one good reason for recruiting Sarah. The jar of bees. I refuse to have any pronouns at all. The laws of grammar disgust me and need not apply. Wait.
Is this what they were after? I'd be careful with that if I were you. Just a thought.
Language is a social construct anyway, true. I socially constructed your mum last night. Unpopular truth. Stephen is a 16th generation Cornwall local posing as a Scotsman. Shh! Shut up. Oh dear!
Careful.
That's not a thing. The journal lies open on its final entry. Helidius ignores all results that do not support his own hypothesis, brushing them off as anomalies and expected deviations. He posits that there will be an acceleration in the channel's creation, and will no doubt test the theory without guaranteeing a secure channel something. I have argued the inherent risks, the catastrophic tear in the veil that will result from such foolishness, but he will something... I can't read. But he has the others convinced. He grants only a sneering permission to conduct countermeasures in the event of failure. If I am correct, the only course of action will be to redirect the resulting power into sealing the event itself. The odds of survival are less than ideal, but the surrounding lands will be preserved. Oh, we made a mistake. They froze time to prevent something here. The Resinous Cascade scenario from expanding. I guess we'll just have to kill everyone.
Make it taste you.
I'm just gonna leave. Bye, team. Okay, no, team are fighting. Spider-Man. God damn it, Gordon!
Get out of there! Run, man, run!
Oh wait. Oh no, poison does affect demons. Okay, cool. Cannot remember. Fuck off. Little green fart cloud. See, this is why Scottish accents are better. You can hear the difference between law and lore, unlike in my grotesque voice flappings. Law. Law. You broke the law. Double meaning.
Hurry, before this gets worse.
That's against the law. Yeah, I know what you mean. God, that gets annoying. Quote, Sam, southern accents are really starting to wind me up. We were having this conversation the other day. He could elaborate if he were here. Does this game have sync kills like in Origins? What are sync kills? Like when your character gets a cool kill animation if they get the final hit? Or... Or like combining attacks, like elemental stuff? Like in Mass Effect? Like when you gank an ogre... Okay, yeah, so when you get the final hit and you get a cool animation. Not that I've ever seen, to be honest. Oh, close. There we go. I can't keep the portal open forever. Gordon! Ah! I was about to say I should stream Half-Life, and then I remembered I did that last year. I should stream it again.
At least we were here to stop them.
I keep tabbing in with something funny to say, and then forgetting when I tab in. Fuck. Wait, I remembered. Go on. You've now set expectations, Bryn, so it better be funny. Half-Life 1 vegetarian metal band known as Hellgord. Hellgord? Okay, yeah, say it like a scientist. Hellgord. So it sort of sounds like hello, Gordon. I guess. Hellgord. If you really twist it, I suppose. Ten out of 10 for effort, Bryn.
Man, run!
Hello.
Hey, Sam. How do you feel about southern accents?
Depends on what southern you're talking about.
Like Dan South.
Oh, it drives me fucking mental. And I know the thing is, I have one. I know, but like, it's not that southern. I'm not sat there going, "You are, mate, you fucking cunt. I hate the lot of you." Have you encountered someone with a southern accent?
Oh no, it was just something Lily brought up. She's like, the good thing about Scottish accent is that you can tell the difference when you say law and lore. Unlike mine, she says. Like, law. It's like when you hyperspace jump into Snoke's Mega Star Destroyer, or when you steal a candy bar. You broke the law! You know? Oh no, Sam would hate me in real life. Not like he hasn't heard your voice before.
Well, is it magically different in person then? You suddenly sit there going, Dan South.
Dan South.
Cunt.
Alright, mate.
Oh,
Alright, mate. I'm Steve. I'm Steve from Dan South. Alright, mate.
Oh no.
Christopher.
Cookies.
Stop that, Christopher.
Oh no. What is going on here? What is happening? Where is my credit card?
Why are we doing that? Why are we doing that?
What can I do for you?
I found this book.
I found this manuscript on dragons.
Sausage roll or kebab, both mixed on the same plate.
Remarkable dialogue.
Kebab.
Are these
I'm really not a fan of sausage rolls, but to be fair, that might be because I got fed them like 3 times a week as a kid. Completely fucking intolerant to the fucking things now.
I didn't get that, so it was more of a sort of every so often.
I don't, but the Inquisition might. I'll speak to our specialists. We'll have to speak some other time.
God, the fucking thought of sausage rolls are making me bulk now. It's just really bit me off. Oh, bloody hell, we have to do more work to get this dragon to show up. Um,
Can I turn you into a sausage roll?
you will try.
Oh.
Backflips into a lightsaber drill. I like veggie or vegan sausage rolls.
Sausage roll, chips and beans, sausage roll, chips and beans, sausage roll, chips and beans, sausage roll, chips and beans.
Fucking sick of them. Fucking sick of them. Give me some green for the love of God, mother. I won't thank you for it then, but I would now. Alright, what are we doing? Signs of Dragon. Is that one? That looks like a nice toasty corpse. I hope you all like chili. Yeah, I like chili. Please, my ears can't take any.
Chili was for. Yeah, I actually do like. I did like chili the last time.
Sorry, Oda. The correct answer is Greg's. Just Greg's. Honestly, not a fan. Fucking Greg's.
Yeah, but John Greggs found it alongside his mate, the founder of the Tommy gun, John.
Please,
Thompson.
was the founder of Greg's actually called John Greggs?
Yes, he was.
Thank you. We were having this conversation about, I don't know, we're playing some game and
Time Splitters.
it was it was Time Splitters, and you pulled out the Tommy gun during like the sort of Prohibition era level.
You went on Wiki.
And I'm like, yes, the Tommy gun as invented by John Tommy, and then I googled it, and like it was actually John Thompson was the inventor. Some like I thought it might have been after I said it. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh yeah. Sam, Englishman question. Henry Hotspur Percy or Henry V?
I don't know who these fake George R.R. Martin characters are, the hands, but I don't have a fucking clue either of those fuckers are. I mean, I know there's the eighth, the fella who couldn't stop shagging, and then
okay. If there's a Henry the Eighth, can you accept that there was probably a first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh?
It depends.
Nah, they just skipped straight. They skipped straight to the good one. It's like
It's like, yeah, you don't waste time on stories that don't matter. Like, you know how they say that you always write about a character at the most interesting point in their life.
You write about the Henrys at the most interesting point in their existence. Yeah.
After more than 30 days,
People have got to stop naming their successful kids John. I reckon some of them changed their names to John.
I've spotted several dragon signs around the approach.
Fucking hell, Maxwell looks ridiculous.
I don't
He looks
suppose you see
gorgeous.
one pattern. No matter, I'll look into that later.
I'm just glad I have to see that giant again.
From what I can tell, the dragon has been moving east.
Fucking
and is
hairy
scouring the wastes next.
B-movie
Naturally, the
giant
dragon's
man.
Yeah, they skipped to Henry VIII the same way George Lucas skipped to A New Hope. We're waiting for the monarchy to do the Henry prequels.
quite a man.
Is there really enough Henry for 7 prequels? That's what I'm asking, though. I think they're a little overambitious. This is like when James Cameron came out like, there's going to be 27 Avatar sequels! And it's like, go one at a time, at least. Like, I could take and leave any of them, but, tone it down.
It seems very unlikely that she could be
I
next.
can guarantee you it was Henry VIII, because there's no other interesting Henrys that have ever existed.
We'll have to speak.
Of course, the architect of the Garden of Eden, John Eden. Ah, John Henry Eden, Great America.
Sorry to any Henrys in chat.
I do have some John Henry Eden talking about his favourite Pokemon on my soundboard, but I'm not going to risk minimizing game for that.
Have you played any of the Tobey Maguire quotes?
I haven't tied them to a soundboard button, unfortunately.
Rogue One, a Henry story.
Wait a minute. Are we... The White Claws won't be happy that their traps were destroyed. Senior raiders will likely investigate, providing an ideal moment to take them out.
Please play the pilot, Red Sun, Toby Maguire.
Remind me at the end of stream. The problem is if I minimise, there's a really strong chance of the game just crashing. No, I'm sure I gotta do arrange translation. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna head back and I'm gonna translate this book. We got time. We still got time. We're gonna get this dragon fight. I swear to God. Cap the stream off with it. Rogue One, a Henry story. Are we all caught up with Andor, by the way? Actually, I know that Bryn and Lily haven't, so no spoilers. But are those who are watching it enjoying it? I certainly am. Fucking good, isn't it?
It is. I like that.
Is that a no you haven't caught up, or no you aren't enjoying it, Oda? I don't actually know if have you been watching it?
That's just a Norwegian no.
No. We'll do it later. Ah, fuck it, we'll do it now. We captured that guy, didn't we? Before I forget who he is. Haven't seen it.
Before you is Service of the Minratha Circle of Magi. You met him and his Venatori in the western approach.
Norwegian no. Nay.
Working for Corypheus, raising monsters and using magic for conquest.
It's slightly more
Also
happier
used his
than the
connections
Dutch
to
no.
smuggle magical artifacts out of the approach, without his master's consent.
You stole from Corypheus. I don't know whether that's stupidly brave or bravely stupid.
I was hired by a third party. I've no loyalty to him. Might you find that useful, Your Worship?
I'm sorry, are you attempting to bargain with us?
Bargain? I plead. I throw myself on your mercy. I also have friends in Tevinter who owe me large debts. Leave what happened in the approach behind us, Inquisitor, and I can put them all at your disposal.
Sure.
Liliana will
Make
assign agents to
him
you.
a spy.
I expect them to inform me that you have been forthright. If you want redemption, you'll have
If
to
you
earn
want
it.
Red Dead Redemption,
more
you'll
than
have to
pay
pay
my
for it.
Thank you.
You fucking pirate.
Ironbill approves. Blackwall approves. Sarah disapproves. Cole oh, fucking hell. Couldn't see everyone. Vivienne approves. Didn't see Cassandra.
I didn't see Blackwall, that's all that really...
I think he approved.
Oh, okay.
Slightly. Only slightly.
Are you going to meet him in his quarters?
He's never that happy. Not yet. We'll make him happy one of these days. We'll pay him a visit in the dead of night. Oh, Blackwall. You're such a lonely man. Let's see if we can fix that. Alright, we got water. Jolly good. What am I looking for? So many things. Translate the dragon text? That's going to cost another 5 fucking power. I'm sick of this. A favour for a friend of a friend who can get the manuscript translated by an expert. Okay. I kind of missed the Solus portions in your playthrough. They were my favourite parts of Inquisition. What? The boring fucking bald elf?
I'm sorry, Dan. Stephen is just not going to simp as much for him as you do. I just think it's not the kind of character that he is particularly interested in.
The thing is, he's actually like a really important part of the story. We just kind of have been ignoring him.
It's just because you just don't like people that remind you of Reaper from Overwatch.
What? I'm not
Boiled egg.
sure.
Man. I don't know. Both a little bit edgy, aren't they? Basically the same thing.
We'll bring him with us on one of these quests. Not this one, because I need my fucking A team against the dragon. But maybe next time we do a main quest. Right, back. Fucking hell. We're getting some flight time in here anyway. Like, flying across the continent here. Just doing these little odd jobs for this one fucking dragon researcher. Right, tank. Let's go. Reaper from Overwatch's ultimate, but he says bald. Yes. I'm sick of that. Every fucking play of the game, it's always a goddamn Reaper these days.
I actually had to stop playing the game because of the Overwatch chat that was up that you had joined. Like when they were just blaming everyone. Also, what the fuck's going on with your legs?
He was just floating.
It's just the angriest fucking community in the world.
Yeah.
Just typing the meanest things to each other.
I've always heard the Overwatch community was bad, but I never really got it when I was playing on console, because, you know, the only interaction you had was waving to each other and endorsing. But when you go on PC, I was in a game. Now, I was doing fine. Our team was doing fine. But I think all of the negativity in chat was between 2 or 3 members of the opposing team just calling each other shit and blaming each other for them losing all the time. And it was just like, could you make it private at least? Preferably, fucking stop. We're not even in a competitive match here. It's unranked.
Who cares? Yeah.
Genuinely, who fucking cares? And at the end of the game, everything was like, GG, good game, everybody, except for you, Widowmaker. And it's like, fucking,
and there was the,
Jesus,
and there was the one
assault.
where you won after like a hard-fought victory, and it was like, oh, but we got play of the game, so it doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah, that was weird. We got play of the game, we won. So, okay.
Fucking salty.
The other one I had was, it was the first day when May came back. Those 2 weeks when she was removed from the game they were heartbreaking. But she finally came back. First game is her, we won, and it was like, good game, GG, get cancer, GG, good game. Fucking chat.
We'll have to speak some other time.
I have never played Overwatch, Fortnite, or Among Us. Not even once. I used to play Overwatch all the time. Back in day. I was a really big player, but then I completely fell off +L ratio. Until like the I can't even call it a sequel with a straight face. The update came out.
The TF2 free-to-play update.
Yeah. And I was playing it just for a little bit of footage for this end of year video, and then I kind of accidentally, unintentionally got totally roped back into it again. And I've been playing it quite a lot since. Ah, yes, there's the simp chair. Oh, what are we looking for? It's a mushroom. I am going to save, because I have a bad feeling.
My barley is top shelf.
Ah, destroy trap. So, are these traps for the dragon? That somebody's laying here? If so, why are we destroying them? They could be useful, surely. Oh, hello! Almost got Velociraptor. Bloody hell.
The last PvP shooter I played intensively was Rising Storm 2, but that game made it clear to me I am too old for shooters that require reaction and hand-eye coordination. Now, I'm a co-op grandpa.
Well, that's what you were saying, Sam, is that
fucking
what would
love
get
a
you
good
back
co-op
into
game.
Overwatch is if they brought back the co-op mode, which they promised on release.
And never did.
And then didn't. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is all this? We don't got time for that. We got other things to do. Anything around here?
I think we should just watch Pilot Red Sun videos instead of play Dragon Age Inquisition. Only multiplayer I liked was the Mass Effect 3 one. If you're going to pick any like co-op multiplayer, that's a pretty top one to pick.
Please stop throwing random enemies at me. It's just padding this out now. I'm just going to search this chunk of desert for these bear traps. And they're just going to keep respawning in. Things. I was ready to give Halo Infinite a serious chance, but the lack of firefight, or even firefight on the horizon, is killing. I've heard very bad things about the Halo, the state of the Halo kind of support, and the community generally. It's obviously not a community I'm a part of, but yeah.
Yeah, the hands have just reminded me, like, the main way I used to play Halo Reach was I would set up like custom like firefights. I think you could have done that on the 360, and just like I just did what I'd call Planet of the Apes game mode, where it was just all brutes with hammers. You thought I fucking loved playing that. It was so much. You just hear the sound of the hammer going off repeatedly.
Where the fuck is it? This is like the most MMO-y feeling quest objective. There we are, that I've ever fucking done.
I'm curious to see who comes running now.
Oh. I see some people. No, we'll save that for the dragon. All left the game months ago. Oh, sorry. Problem with Infinite is the lack of any sort of co-op mode. Not even the bargain bin Spartan Ops from H4 means there's only sweaty PvP modes and only sweaty PvP players. So normal people all left the game months ago. Like that was really starting to put me off of Overwatch on PC, was the really high bar for, like, players. Obviously, there are a lot of new players, you know, it being free to play. But, like, clearly a lot of the people were just holdovers who have been playing the game, like, non-stop since 2016. And on PC, I was playing with controller. First few games were fun, then I started really getting into, like, the PC pools, and I just wasn't standing a chance. You know, lack of aim assist for console controllers and console players generally until the recent update. Yeah, it wasn't comparable.
What do you think of Master Chief Collection, and perhaps much more importantly, the
Cursed Halo mod? I don't know what the Cursed Halo mod is, but Master Chief Collection, I like it generally. That. I just like that it's... I'm gonna fucking batter you in a second. I like that. I like it because it gave us all the Halo games on PC, which, as somebody who has never played Xbox but does like the Halo games, I appreciate that. I also know that it's not the best implemented game pack ever made. I also don't know what this Cursed Halo mod is, though. It's my brother's 40th birthday tomorrow, and I don't know how to feel about that. I was able to accept my other brother's 32 years ago, but 40? That's not right. 2007 was 3 years ago. Help. My girlfriend is 30 today, so... Fine. How do I feel about that? Jesus.
I'm off to plant the bait for the High Dragon.
I cannot wait
Ooh,
to hear your
we're ready to go, I think.
You must make note.
Maxwell very proudly says, I'm off to plant the bait for the High Dragon.
We'll have to speak some other time.
Probably should have went after an easier, nicer dragon.
Well, if this goes horribly, we can always downgrade to the other one. We'll show you later. Thanks, Brent.
To the big fucking wimp dragon.
If there's like a video or something, send it to me on thingy. My ex was 32, but let's not talk about her. Oh, I'm sad now. Don't be sad, Lily. We've all had exes. Well, I mean, that's probably not true in all of us, but many of us have had exes. bottling that shit up, just burying it deep down. That's not what you do. You are just babies. It's just me and HD Beard, who has all the life experience here. All the life experience, yes.
How many lifetimes have you lived?
I was there, Gandalf. I was there 3,000 years ago. Oh. Oh, hey, Uni. Hi, yes, I'm 30. Happy birthday. Everyone wish her happy birthday or else you're banned.
Oda, well, I'm old, but my life experience boils down to eating bacon and waiting for public transport.
Now we wait for the dragon.
Wait, did I say? I did save. Oh my god. Okay, here we go, here we go. The Abyssal High Dragon. What a name.
Do not cite the ancient memes to me, child. I was there when they were written.
Do not cite the ancient memes to me, child. I was there when they were written.
To ruin our day.
Come on. Land.
I wish you could just squeeze this dragon and it would pop like a champagne.
Come
cork.
down here and fight like a man. Gonna convince you to come up here and fight like a spider.
You may have to reprimand Lily for the clown.
It's all. I'm accepting it. I can't threaten to ban if you don't say happy birthday, and then ban for saying happy birthday insufficiently. That's getting a little bit too tyrannical.
I like that.
Okay, what's the fucking strategy here? Get around the side, whack it in the legs. I think that's... Shit, no. Let's get our assassin thing going.
Video games.
Oh, I wish we had a combat roll. I may have to take control of my teammates a little bit here and there. Just relying on their AI to do the most optimal move at any given time is not ideal.
The fuck word.
Deal as much damage as we can, and then pop it. What's that? It's like 80% health or something. What are dragons? What's this dragon weak against, actually? That's a good point. Different dragons do have different weaknesses. I don't suppose it really matters, but... Dorian! Dorian, move! Move, you silly bastard! Break its armor.
Break its arms.
Oh, it's flying. No?
It's Morbin.
It's Morbin!
Those alien bastards got Ligma. Ligma Mon's balls.
It'd be handy if this dragon was weak to age.
Ah. Does poison work against that, actually? That's a point.
It already looks pretty.
Immune! Wonderful. It's immune to poison.
It's green. It's got a green underbelly. What were you expecting?
I don't know. Laws of nature to apply.
It doesn't like that.
Where is Dorian? I just want to make... I want to make sure he isn't, like, inside the dragon right now. Haste? Oh, yeah. Do that. Do that. Do that. So that increases all of our attacks, doesn't it? Yes, it does! So if I can combine that with my assassin, it makes all of our attacks faster for a minute. And then pop. Oh, fuck, here we go. It's below half health. Below half health. This is more doable than I feared. I'm gonna jinx it. Definitely jinxing it, but just keep him alive, because Dorian is the squishy mage here, and also our like healer. And actually, are you doing
purveyor of decent mustache?
If I could see where everyone was, give them shields. Thank you. Give our tanks shields. They're more important. Reminder that Cassandra has the anti-spicy armor, which gives her a very high flame resistance. It's like 68% or something. The plan was always to kind of have her in its face. Oh! Okay, it's fully armored up. Dorian, move! It's very low health. We got this. I actually do not remember if I've killed any dragon in this game before, like on previous playthroughs. So this might actually be a first ever. Worm Slayer! Oh no, you can't see it because my webcam's in the way. I just got the achievement Worm Slayer.
What, because you killed a wyvern?
A wyvern, you.
Sweet, and then it became bones.
Your
bones. Nice. What did we actually get? We got a dagger, which is not as good as ones I already have.
Yeah, but it's got a cool name.
Holy shit, you beat his asshole up. I sure did. Let's report back to the dragon man, and he's going to be like, "What? You killed it? That was an endangered species, the last of its kind. No, you monster!"
Get out of there! Run, man, run!
Ah, dear. Is he immune to the power of love? Clearly. It'd be handy if this dragon was weak to age. As far as a dragon flying outside your range and lopping 8th level spells can be interesting. Yeah, some of the other fights I've done kind of go like that. The dragon just goes, "Nah, I don't want to melee you anymore. Goodbye." Flies around, airstriking you. Oh, or it could be like the Elden Ring dragon bosses, where they just keep flying away to the point where they despawn. That's always fun. I fucking love that.
They stand on bits of terrain at funny angles and just sort of glitch through it.
It always comes back to fucking Elden Ring, doesn't it?
Bad game. Should give the game of the year to Shadows over Loathing, to be honest.
The dragon is dead.
The high dragon attacked me when I planted the bait. I'm afraid it's dead.
He's French. Do you like that?
Wonderful. You had a first-hand view of her behavior. Did you take any notes on her aggressive posturing? I suppose you wouldn't have. No matter. I should very much like to interview you. At a later time, of course. I could join your Inquisition. My expertise could be of use.
Sure, why not? Let's get a dragon expert in the team.
Certainly. I'm sure the Inquisition could use a draconologist.
Excellent. I'm sure my research will be of great use.
I just realized he has high heels. That's alright. I mean, that's probably not ideal for being in a desert, but... Agent acquired. I killed that dragon for you. You what? You gotta cover a bantha. You gotta cover a bantha in explosives and getting to eat it. That's right. Yeah, that's how you'd fucking deal with dragons. Right, I think we're done with the desert lands then. Alas, the stream title didn't lie for once. We can say that much.
Lie.
I suppose while we're in this part of the world, there's one thing I want to check.
Barry.
I head back to that Temple of Doom where we had to use all those shards we've been finding. Oh, Phil, hi, you're late. You missed the big dragon fight, but how you doing? Let's play Bounty Hunter for the PlayStation 2 system. That reminds me, guys, patrons, if you haven't already, vote in the poll. It's currently a 3-way tie for tomorrow's Star Wars game.
You couldn't all just vote on the same thing.
If none of them win, we're going to go back to the Jango Fett x Obi-Wan romance AI dungeon plot.
Pick up where you last left off.
Yeah, where did we last left off? We were
fighting wizard.
We were fighting the Grand Wizard in the Tri-Wizard Cup. We shot him in the face.
Tri-County area.
Yeah, I made AI art for that. I'm okay, just got here from falling back asleep.
Sleep. Ha
Grib.
A third. Knocking.
No, that's just me tapping the cone.
How the fuck do I get back to this bloody temple? The entrance is so awkwardly positioned. It's
Fast travel.
I have fast traveled as close as I could, but then you have to worm your way around to get there. I think this is it.
Little within your way.
Yeah, this is it. Here we are.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Cookie.
Worm. Yeah, as I've said before, on one of these streams, I do give this game credit for the dragon designs being pretty fucking dope. And every dragon does look different as well. They're all like different subspecies, so they've got their own strengths and weaknesses and shit. I don't know how you find them out without going like onto Wikipedia or something. You know? If there's a way to find out in-game, that'd be nice. Maybe the Draconologist will tell us.
Some games are just wiki games.
Yeah. Or you have to kind of figure it out yourself through trial and error.
And multiple bad playthroughs.
I think the one back in the Hinterlands, the one that we very briefly tried to fight once, I think he was weak against Frost. But again, I only know that because I'm sure I read it somewhere.
I keep forgetting how crisp these graphics are.
It is a very good looking game.
Yeah, you cannot fault this game and how it looks.
Bearing in mind, this is also, what, 2014?
Yeah, older than Fallout 4. I was about to say Fallout 5. But...
Well, it is older than Fallout 5, that is true. Hello, Stephen and Sam. It's my birthday tomorrow. Sorry, I'm just thinking, have we been down this road already? But no, I think there's a few other birthdays going around. Happy tomorrow birthday, I'm a Marvel fan. Whether I said this already at the start of the stream or not. I'm fairly sure I did.
You're going to be asked the same thing again?
Yeah. How old are you, out of curiosity? Because we're trying to decide who's the oldest fuck here. Apparently it's Oda and HD are the grandparents.
I thought you said the Grand Champion.
The Grand Champion! By Azura, Stop it. 24. Ah, that's fine. You're but a wee babby. I'm 37 years young. Dirty 5. 28. That's me. You might be wondering, how did you end up here? Well, that's a long story. It all began in 1994 with the worst mistake of my life. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Shut up.
Okay. Oh Christ, I'm the oldest here. HD.
You've got to put the bracket somewhere. You know, there's got to be an end. So
35, mentally 27. Not sure how you parse that out. You know.
I can kind of get how that works.
Anyway, I think I've done everything I planned today. We have done the Darkspawn thing, we did the Dragon Researcher guy, we killed the dragon, we did the little Cassandra thing at the start. I guess that's it. Oh, fuck it. You know what? We haven't actually spoken to any of our companions in literally like 2 months. I might just wrap the stream up by having a quick last check and like, how's Blackwall doing?
There's only one thing I want you to wrap this stream up on.
Yeah. All right.
No, it's
not all right.
I need you to wrap it up with the full Toby.
The full. Oh yeah. I mentally, before I got a kid, still young. You just want to go back to the point before you had like responsibility and shit. Good God. Existential. Hello.
This is just...
Max looks so slimy up close.
Blackwall's playing with his wood.
It's good to be part of something so important. Something that could change things.
I'm pleased that you feel that way.
Makes me sound like a Chantry sister, doesn't it? Some giddy new initiate. But so be it.
It's your boy, Cooler. You're 4 years older than me, Stephen. Blimey.
You are who you choose to follow.
I am the time difference between the release of Skyrim and Fallout 4 years older than you. That is correct.
There's wisdom in that.
It was a
Your
Cavalier
whole
who said
Fallout
those
4
words to me.
over.
A powerful man, but never without honor. A true knight. We met as competitors in the Grand Tourney. He left me with that advice before we parted. Put aside his own
Chris was our old partner, you know.
I don't think I even thanked him.
That was generous of him.
He said I stood to gain everything.
Like Maxwell, I am not really listening to Blackwall here. I'm just kind of enjoying the eye candy.
And I, young and stupid.
Maxwell's just... Ooh.
Allow me to take this royal blouse off immediately.
I should have gone with him. Perhaps things could have been different.
It all turned out.
Here now, a Grey Warden. It worked out.
He's practically salivating. His wet lippies.
You look good for your age, Stephen. Thank you. I certainly have seen worse looking people my age. Full on fucking Maxwell here, looking people my age. Hold on, if the camera would like make my point. Thank you. I'm Mario 64 years old.
Jamie Stewart, the artist man in town.
I never actually met Jamie Stewart. That's the thing.
It's like having a. It's like how a character in like a DLC gets bigged up and you never do the DLC because you've moved on from that town.
Because you already got bored of the game. You're like, don't really need to deal with him. Ooh.
Yeah, your tablet will shut down in 30
Oh! Well, that's bollocks.
I like that.
If no one steps forward, they will debate until
And you think I could make them agree? I've heard enough.
We've lost our chat.
We're just bad at chat games.
Chat is back.
Talk to her, your worship.
Talk to her, you shit.
The fun never ends in Skyhold, does it?
The Inquisitor was hilarious. That's what they'll say one day.
What?
I assume you've
Speaking
heard
of the
that
soundboard,
Liliana and I
that's
are
all.
both candidates to be the next divine. Because of what happened at Halam Shiral, of course, the Empire favors you. Thus, everyone close.
Oh.
So now the Chantry bandies our
You're saying
names
you're
out
close to me,
without
Cassandra, is that it?
Cassandra is being offered the position of Pope Lady.
I think you'd make an excellent device.
Except with a sword.
Truly, I
don't
never
know.
look good in hats. Surely it was never meant to be like this. The Chantry, the Circle of Magi.
Phil,
the
my
Temple.
god, I was 19 when I
This
met the
cannot
two
be
of
what
you.
they intended when it all began. The
How old were we
Chantry
when we
provide
bloody
faith,
met on that
hope,
Gmod server?
I don't even know.
Back in like
I actually don't even want to
20...
of certain death.
2011.
11? Jesus.
If you're concerned, then make it better.
Did you know Varric is Andrastian? Oh, he blasphemes with every second breath, but deep down he believes. His heart is virtuous. But he would never...
I was 14 when I met Steven, says Lily, and 19 question mark when I met Sam.
It needs to change. Perhaps
That's
I must be the one
plausible.
You're not the only candidate. What about Liliana?
to change. Liliana
God.
says
I want to say I met
she was
Lily in late
Justinian's
2013.
but
That's
she and
what
I
wanna
remember
say.
a different person. Justinian knew her fellow clerics and the people would only accept so much change. Liliana would cast it all aside and start over.
Whenever episode 1 of Bollock Talk was recorded.
Yeah, that's...
Ooh. Ho 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 ho. Hee 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 hee.
Your determination is admirable.
Some men would call it an unattractive trait.
I'm not those men.
So first, flirt, and then flex the fact that I'm the fucking king of the Inquisition or whatever. Ooh, look at me muscles.
Paul Blackwell's being
Maybe
really
that's
left
the right
out
thing
at
to
the
do,
moment.
then. Thank you. I suppose I should not be so concerned. The clerics speak
Are you
my
gonna go
name,
and tug on his beard?
nothing more.
Mm-hmm.
For now, restoring order and stopping Corypheus remain our priority.
Sorry, you can't see the chat anymore, can you?
It's fine,
We
mate.
got a tiny little phone screen that we're both sharing chat on. Support Cassandra. Okay. Cool. I suppose we could go slap that on. Do we want to support Cassandra as Pope? Wait, can we still bang if that happens? Ah, she's the fucking Pope. Who's going to tell her no? We'll do that, and then we'll probably end stream, since we don't have time to... A lady Pope? How modern. I think in this world, the head of the church is always a woman. I think? I'm actually not sure, to be honest. The last one was, anyway. So that's the next main quest. We're certainly not doing that right now. Oh, we have an assassination. Jolly good. That is done. We did something. What was this under? What is this called? Dorian's request. Judgment, Crestwood resources, escape routes, Red Templars, the double agent. What's this? No. I kind of hate this part of the game. Trying to find the fucking quest you're looking for. I have no fucking idea. Where is it? Support Cassandra. There we are. I should have guessed. Should have been in the Orlesian capital. The Inquisition will have to provide any support for Cassandra as the Chantry's choice for the next divine. Traditionally, the Chantry looks on open declarations with derision, so they can be counterproductive, but a few words in the right ears can be very effective. Note, once the Inquisition gives its support, it cannot also give its support to anyone else. Should we hold off then, in case someone else comes along? Like, Borg. Sorry, just that thought made me laugh. We don't want to hold off too long, I assume. But it's something to remember. I'll make a note. I've got my notepad out, so we'll try and keep track of quests we need to do. So, next week, probably just going to go straight into this endgame quest line, I suppose. I don't really know how much is left. Not too long. The game is trying to make it look like it's the final quest. It's like, get ready for the final battle. But I know for a fact there are more quests after this. So I think it's going to be like the final battle. You find out, oh no, he's got a super weapon or something. Gotta go find out how to drive that. I honestly have no fucking memory of how the end of this game goes. Like, everything that I remembered about this game has happened. It's complete fucking empty void after this point. So I'm looking forward to finding out as much as you guys. Right, which might be not much. I don't know. Alright, thank y'all for joining. I think this went a bit better than last week's stream. Glad to say.
I'm gonna fuck your mom's balls, Harry. And I don't care if she's dead.
And we're just gonna finish off with a little bit of Bully Maguire.
Rise and shine, pilgrim. Time for Quaker's oats. My barley's top of the shelf. I'm a man of my word. I'm my stopper than a man of the shelf. I words of the bird of the hell. Hey, Mr. Osborne. I'm about to say the N-word. You can't stop it.
No! No, Bully Maguire, no!
Hey, man, wanna do a podcast together? Harry quit after I called his father the N-word. Come on, it'll be fun. Why the hell not? Just because Uncle Ben doesn't be lame.
What is this? Oh wait. When does he get cancelled for his podcast? Here we go.
I'm Spider-Man, no more. Well, not since I got cancelled for saying the N-word on my podcast. Fucking liberals.
But it's fine because Elon Musk then took over Twitter.
Since Elon Musk took over Twitter, I can finally get back to saying the N-word. That will show those liberal cucks. That will show those gays. Sorry about that, MJ. Just had a spider stroke. At least that's what I call it when my brain turns to racist soup. Fucking Joe Biden.
Okay, that's enough. It's just an ongoing little storyline we have. And on that note, I'm glad some of you were here and will never show up to a Red Scott stream again. Goodbye. Now that we've scared you all off. What is that? That's... Sorry, MJ, I had a spider stroke. At least that's what I call it when my brain turns to racist soup. Good night, everyone. See some of you tomorrow. Rest of you next week. Say goodbye to Sam, as he will not be here again, ever.
Pack your things, we're leaving.
Pack your things, we're leaving. Good night.